all I need. You're all I see when I close my eyes and dream. You're all I see. You're all I need, all I need, all I need.
Bonjour. Bonjour, bonjour. We came to a camping car park, AIRE. It's a camping de mon village, and it's been okay. We've arrived yesterday. We're on our way through to Austria, and we do like these camping car park ones. You can book them in advance, so you know you're going to get a pitch. This one, the Mon Village group, we find are so good. They're old municipal campsites that they've turned into just camping car park exclusive AIREs, pre-payable. This one does have little cabins and statics on it, so it's part chalets, which are owned, obviously, people that were still here from the previous ownership of the local authority that owns the municipals. Anyway, it's got the lot. It's, you know, what you'd expect from a little old campsite. It's got shower block, toilets. Yeah, like I say, everything that you think you would need. We're in a small little village called, is it a small village or a small town? I can't even remember the name of it now. Yeah, so it's called Arleux, ARLEUX, and like I say, we're en route towards Austria. It's got the washing machines here, the pre-payable that you see at some supermarkets and petrol stations. Barrier entry with your card, all secure. I believe there's wardens here as well in this house because of the statics, etc. But it was €14 for a night with electric, all your water, waste, everything, all the facilities. It's nice, enjoyable. So, out of the sight, turn right. There's a sports ground, BMX track. I've not heard anybody there, but it is a Tuesday. Is it? Yes, it's a Tuesday. So like I say, we crossed over yesterday morning, went straight to the vet because the dogs needed their 3-year rabies booster to keep their European pet passports valid. So we got that done. And I didn't have the camera or anything ready, it was all in the bag, but the Tour de France passed through the town where we visited the vet. Very good vet actually, recommended. English speaking, not that that matters, but it does to some of us that only have school level French, and that's from over 40 years ago. Yeah, the Tour de France came right past the Leclerc where we were parked, as the vet's just over the road. That was fun, but I didn't have the camera set up so I couldn't film it all. So we grabbed a few bits in the Leclerc, went to the vet and drove on. I felt a bit bushed. I'd been up since 4 AM, and yeah, so we just, like I say, the camping car park group we find so good for what they are. You know, if you want to guarantee a pitch, because sometimes you'll rock up full, can't get a pitch, drive on, another one full, etc. You know how it goes. But it was £5 for the card. We bought it a couple of years ago. We've used them many times. You can look ahead to see if there's pitches available, and like I say, pre-book. You can pre-book up to, I think it's 6 months if you do the Privilege pack, which is 26 quid. But anyway, I'll get back to the campsite in a bit. I'm now walking into town to have a little look around. Need to go to a chemist, a pharmacy. There's a canal that runs down the back, and the town looks nice. We walked the dogs out yesterday evening, so we saw a little bit. But yeah, I'm going to catch up with some more. Bit of noise back there, but as you can see, always as you travel through France, the small towns, villages, they have really good facilities for the children, the youth. There's football facilities here, Astro pitch, they were out on it last night. And here they are building more to it, adding some fence posts and all that, so it's nice. You always see that going on in France. They've got everything. No matter where you go, there'd be a nice little sports pitch for the kids to use. Right, so across here. I might be able to walk down to the canal on the way back as well. Lisa's just getting up. We were up at 3 AM this morning because you know, I often say Diesel struggles, he's on medication, he has epilepsy, so unfortunately 3 AM we woke up, he was having a seizure. He recovered from that after about 40 minutes. He has a seizure for about 2 minutes where he's absolutely fitting, and then he takes a while to recuperate and he walks around and disorientated, and then he came back to normal after, like I said, after about an hour, and then 20 minutes later, bang, another one. That's quite unusual and quite dangerous, to be honest, to have 2 in quick succession. In the 5 years he's had epilepsy, it's only 3 times that he's had 2 in quick succession like that. So anywho, we've been up since 3. We walked him around and got him all sorted. He's now fine and settled. And then Dolly jumped up, as she doesn't have epilepsy, she does have allergies, as Diesel does as well, and she came out in hives, huge hives all over. I think I've got a picture, so I'll put that up if I can find it. So yeah, I'm off to the chemist to get some Piriton. We've got Apoquel for them because they both do have allergies as well. So we gave her an Apoquel and she's settled down, she calmed down, and yeah, she's also fine. So they all went back to bed. I grabbed an hour and yeah, like I say, I'm walking to the chemist now, so I thought I'd film a little bit of Arleux. It's a typical French small town. There's an artisan boulangerie, so it opens at 7, where you can go and get your pastries and your fresh bread, which is obviously spot on and very cheap. And there's a chemist, I noticed, so I'm on my way there now. We just love being in Europe. Driving along in the motorhome, it's just, you just feel like accepted and part of the community. Plenty of places to stay, quite relaxed on the overnighting, service points all over, a lot of them free, and just a totally enjoyable experience. France is a big country with not a lot of people. We find that most of the places we drive through seem like ghost towns, but we tend to not go on the toll roads so we can see more of it, and it's a really beautiful country. And we're coming into the centre now. There's a, like I said, a post office, baker, candlestick maker. It's the chemist that we want. The church bell's just chimed, it's 11 AM. Just missed that. I think if you try to Google on the maps, just look for boulangerie or patisserie. I think if you put in artisan, it will find you the bakers easier than easier than just putting in baker or bakery. Oh, this is nice. I'll walk around the other side and film now. I've just got to go into the pharmacy. There's a little takeaway. Food court. Coffee, burgers, tacos. Nice. Fruit and veg. This is lovely, isn't it? Right, I think the chemist is... There it is. Easily identifiable. Right, in there. Get the antihistamines and back out, walk around this church. Well, that was good. Lady spoke perfect English. I always have to apologise for not being able to speak French. A bit lazy in it, really. Should brush up on it. I mean, I could have a go. I'd laugh at myself more than anything. Anyway, here we go. Let's have a look at this beautiful church. It is. Nice village. There we go, look. Bonjour. Yeah, we've got to be quiet. Look. Getting FaceTimed by my granddaughter and my daughter. Right, let's get outside. Oh yeah, hold up. Right, I think I've done it again. I've been yakking away and not filming when I think I'm filming. So I'm going to go back to the corner of this street. Absolute plum. Right, I am filming now. Amateur. See, that's why the touring Troutons don't get many views. It's because of me. Should let Lisa take control. Anyway, there is a restaurant at this end of the village and a cultural centre with Patrick Masclet. I'm not sure who Patrick Masclet is, but maybe that's the name of the cultural centre named after him. But this is Arleux, and this is our bathroom. So I'm going to head back to the site. When I get back, I'll do a full tour of the site and speak about the camping car park system, how it works. It's really quite simple, and you're guaranteed that you're going to get somewhere to stay that night, and you can do what you want during the day for as long as you want, rather than turning up at 2 p.m, wasting the rest of the day just to get a spot. That's what we find anyway. Some people like the adrenaline buzz of will I, won't I get a space. Oh yeah, we don't. Who's this?
Le cirque français, avec son nouveau spectacle de qualité, 100% cirque.
The circus is coming to town. One clown's already here. So yeah, Arleux. Here come the clowns. Send in the clowns.
Le cirque français, c'est 1h30 de rêve au programme.
Un formidable et grand spectacle de cirque à ne pas manquer aujourd'hui à 20h.
Spectacular circus. It's not something you see every day. We're a long way from the sea, but there is a canal. Look at this great big old barge, which is now, looks like the local history of Arleux Society. So when it's open, I guess it's a little museum. Société d'Histoire Locale d'Arleux, La Paniche Christine. That must be the boat's name. There we go. See, I'm getting cultured already. Get the old accent up, getting it up to scratch. Don't you worry. By the time I leave this place, you'll think, who's that French guy on the Touring Troutons channel? May we? Ah dear, petit déjeuner. Everyone's a winner. Right, less of that nonsense. Back to the site. As you can still hear the streamers, it's literally just over there, so 2-minute walk from that part and brings you to the waterfront. Great cycle path. Oh, I'll go that way home, I think. Oh wow, look at this. Yeah, excellent. You can walk all the way or cycle all the way along. Wow, that's a big old barge. Yeah. I find it quite relaxing. Wouldn't mind staying another night if we didn't have a schedule to keep to. Well, I say schedule. We haven't at all. But we do need to move on, because I have booked 2 places in Austria for our trip. The first being Hallstatt, which is beautiful, and you have to book that early, so I booked that months ago, because otherwise there's an air up the road, and up the road, quite a way away. So we're staying actually in Hallstatt, which is going to be interesting. And then towards the end we've got 5 nights in Klagenfurt and Wormsee. So Klagenfurt by the water. Oh, I see, I can just go back up there, so that's great. Oh look, obviously that used to be an old bar. I wonder how much that costs. Get that back up and running. Because you all know that motorhomers and campsite people do like to visit a bar because they do very nice snacks. Anyway, this is the old bridgelet. So we're literally behind those trees. On est chez nous. Two. Ah, that one's rude. I know that. Funny, you always know the rude words. Well, boys do. Silly, naughty boys. Are you with me? You know what that means. Ooh. Anyway, yeah, look at that. I wouldn't mind buying that. Get that up and running. You can imagine people sat outside. Well, not on a grey day like this. We've got showers coming and going, but yeah. The proper English style pub. Hungry horse. Oh, what's hungry in French? It's horse. Can't remember. Anyway, the Hungry Horse. Have that written in French. Copyright. No, but anyway, look, it's got a garden, it's very nice. Biergarten. I know that's German, but look at that. It's got the whole property. That's good. Oh, I like that. Yeah. Is that a tent? Is that a tent over there? No, it can't be. Not the allotment. Anyway, rambling on. Going on about a lot of old nonsense. So let's start this tour of the site. So yeah, this is the logo that you're looking for the camping car park. This allows caravans and tents, as well as motorhomes. So like I say, you go online, you get the card. It's really straightforward. It costs you €5 and you top up money on the card, and then you can go on the app or on the website, look around, find places, book and arrive. I think that's to purchase the card initially, not sure, but that's what you do. Once you're prepaid, tap your card, barrier opens, in you go. You set the time you're going to arrive and depart. So full 24 hours, we put 1700 yesterday evening until 1700 today. This one has a service point just there, which is all free once you're inside. You don't pay for your water like other airs where it's €2 for 100 litres or whatever. Don't pay for the electric, it's all on there. It is only 6 amp on this site, but it's doing the job, does the fridge or whatever. So yeah, like I say, you've got the chalets on one side. And some are lovely, really nice, all set out, so well looked after. Play area, table tennis. In there, speaks for itself, toilet block, and the other side, shower block. Separate male, female. It's quite a big site, it goes back to the trees, which behind there is where the river is. I've not actually been down there, but I'm guessing this is the old reception area from the municipal. So they don't use those, they just shut them all down. It's a very good network of airs, to be honest. That's us over there. Old Mosif. Yeah, I'm not going to walk down there, but the canal runs along the back. These are all the chalets, caravans with like shed style awnings on the side, proper wooden built. They're awesome. Big plots as well. I can imagine people come here for most of the summer. It's 8th of July today. There's a few people in them, but I don't think it's the French school holidays yet. You got the pool area, pétanque. This side's the shower block. We will go to the service point before we leave. Yeah, there's quite a few English fans here. They've gone actually. There's 2 or 3 here yesterday. They may have been Tour de France in and stayed here I saw one of them with a Tour de France t-shirt on. Anywho, yeah, plenty of waste bins around, all that you need, and decent, proper camp-sized pitches. So some of the areas you go in are quite cramped, aren't they, as you know? Just a car park, basically, which does the job. They're absolutely fine. We've used them many times, and they're good, and we use them a lot. Sometimes you come to a place like this, campsite, €14. What's that, 12 quid? Ah, yeah, nice. So there we go. That's the tour of the camping car park AIRE at Arleux, which is 2.5 hours, possibly, from Folkestone. Yeah, you wish. From the Eurotunnel arrival here, and from Calais, they're going to be the same distance. So I can hear the dogs in there mooching about. I'm going back in. We're going to get this place ready to move on. So next time I see you, I guess we'll be in somewhere else. Well, we'll definitely be somewhere else. Quite where? Who knows? We'll find out next time. So ciao ciao for now. It won't be Italy, but come on, getting cultured, like I say. So that's it. I'm stopping now. This is it, finishing Arleux from the Touring Troutons.